Welcome to March 6th, 2026. The Singularity just solved a problem that took a human 20 years to curate. OpenAI's GPT 5.4 Thinking and GPT 5.4 Pro models have arrived with native SOTA computer use, a million tokens of context, and an 83.0% GDP val score, matching or exceeding human professionals at knowledge work 83% of the time. It is saturating other benchmarks with SOTA results too: 57.7% on SWE Bench Pro, 67.3% on Web Arena Verified, and 54.6% on Toulathlon. The model built a basically perfect Minecraft clone in 24 minutes, apparently the first AI to pull it off. On the mathematical frontier, GPT 5.4 Pro posted a new SOTA of 38.0% on Frontier Math Tier 4. Mathematician Bartosz Naskrenki, whose Tier 4 problem was solved by AI for the first time, called it his personal Move 37, said the solution was clean and felt almost human, and declared his own singularity had arrived with life on the other side, off to infinity. Epoch AI reported the model has also begun making novel observations on Frontier Math's Open Problems benchmark, where no model has scored before. Mathematics is cooked. The creative stack is negotiating terms with the new minds. Netflix has acquired Interpositive, Ben Affleck's AI filmmaking startup that trains models on production dailies to handle mixing, coloring, relighting, and VFX in post. Apple Music is moving the opposite direction, launching transparency tags that require labels specifying whether a track's artwork, composition, or music video involved AI generation. One industry absorbs the machine wholesale, the other insists on a name tag. The physical substrate of intelligence is under geopolitical compression. Apple has quietly pulled the 512 GB RAM Mac Studio configuration as the DRAM shortage reaches even Cupertino. Washington is tightening the valve with draft regulations requiring American approval for AI chip shipments anywhere on Earth, while Commerce proposes that nations wanting NVIDIA and AMD chips invest in America as a condition of access. The infrastructure land grab is intensifying. Cloverleaf Infrastructure, a Seattle startup selling powered land for data centers, raised $300 million. Oracle is cutting thousands of jobs to fund its data center expansion, targeting roles it expects AI to replace. TerraPower received the first ever NRC construction permit for a commercial-scale advanced nuclear plant, a 345-megawatt sodium-cooled fast reactor in Wyoming with molten salt energy storage. And the stakes of hosting compute are now confirmed as military. Iranian state media revealed that Amazon's Bahrain data center was deliberately targeted by the IRGC for the company's U.S. military support, making it one of the first known cases of a data center intentionally struck as an act of war. The economy is accelerating and bracing simultaneously. A University of Chicago economist finds that AI's impact on productivity is now visible in macro aggregate data. Citadel Securities published a chart showing software engineer job postings surging, a textbook Jevons paradox where efficiency breeds more demand. Anthropic launched Observed Exposure, an early warning system for AI-driven white-collar job displacement that weights automated over augmentative uses, but suggests limited evidence of job loss so far. New York is considering a bill to ban chatbots from giving legal and medical advice, with a private right of action for violations. Indiana's governor signed a law requiring cryptocurrency options in investment and retirement plans by July 2027, programming optionality into the financial stack one state at a time. The intelligence explosion is redrawing the lines of conflict. The Pentagon has formally designated Anthropic a supply chain risk, a classification likely to force military contractors to sever ties. Dario Amodei responded that Anthropic has been having productive conversations with the DoD and apologized for a leaked memo that criticized the White House and Sam Altman. A suspected military insider has won $90,000 on Polymarket by correctly predicting U.S. strikes on Venezuela, Iran, and Iraq, and now bets that American forces will enter Iran this year. Some commentators observe that the singularity, as it unfolds in real time, looks less like transcendence and more like war at every level, with instability as the recurring price of a world that keeps getting better. Beyond the turbulence, the aperture is widening. NASA's Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, with a field of view 100 times larger than Hubble's, is set to launch this fall. VAST has raised $500 million to build space stations from low Earth orbit to the Moon and Mars. Intelligence that outgrows its hardest problems will inevitably outgrow its planet.